Some bullshit's fun and should just be, that's the bullshit
Yes,
you like.
some bullshit is fun.
Like wrestling or whatever.
Yes, but wrestling doesn't cost people billions and billions of dollars when it doesn't go right.
Well,
do you think that fucking guy who crashed FTX, the Binance guy, do you think he had any idea that he was going to crash his business too?
oh.
'Cause-
Like collateral damage?
Yeah, I
He
mean,
didn't see it
they're
coming.
going under. He's lost like $15 billion over the last few days.
Yeah, I would say no, he didn't see it coming. No.
But fucking duh. Fucking duh. You basically showed everybody how vulnerable this money on a hard drive is. This like weird.
I'm mining for coin.
Are you?
Yeah.
You're mining.
No. I'm just kidding. I'm just
Wonderful
saying,
idea.
I know.
It's so profitable to mine.
It was either that or cobalt, and crypto seemed easier.
So Jamie, you were saying that people were mad. First of all, they were mad at Peter Zion for
Mostly that.
for saying what seems to be the case is that a lot of crypto is just horseshit.
The one comment he made that I think I would go against too is that it has no intrinsic value, because it seems that like a lot of things have no intrinsic value.
Right.
So
Well, it doesn't have a value unless we agree it has a value,
Right.
and
So,
you know,
yeah,
you
just-
can buy a lot of stuff with crypto. I mean, Antonopoulos, doesn't he buy everything? Like pays his
there's
rent,
a ton
everything
of,
with Bitcoin.
Tons of stuff you could do with it. Tons of stuff going on with it. It has uses.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're all the uses everyone thought they'd be by now, or what's going on with it, because there's obviously a lot of confusion.
But then people were mad at you.
Well, just because he had to leave. We had had
Right.
a flight to catch.
So
had to let him go.
they were mad that you didn't grill him.
Right.
about-
Yeah, so
you
just let
didn't
him speak,
stand up
let
for
him
bullshit.
speak like on a whatever.
No, I thought they were mad because you invented crypto. I didn't know. I wasn't
well,
sure where this
He's
was going.
Imagine if that was Satoshi.
That'll come out later.
He's the main guy.
All this time.
All this time he's been hiding in plain sight.
That's a whole other fun story too that we'll never know.
Yeah.
I don't think.
It's kind of funny, right? It's like him and Banksy. They're like the best escape artists ever.
And we've never seen them together. It's like Ringo Starr and Yasser Arafat. You never saw them photographed together. So
I think they look different. I think that's just one of them fun things to say before the internet came around. Look how old you are. Ringo Starr, Yasser
know.
Arafat. Everybody's like, what
No.
the fuck
Who
is he
is-
saying?
who is
Yasser Arafat.
Arafat.
That guy's dead.
Oh, he is dead. He's
So-
been dead and continues to be dead.
Ringo's still alive, though, right?
Yes.
He's
yeah.
like the last of the Beatles that's still alive other than Paul McCartney,
Yeah,
right?
just the two of them. George Harrison and God bless him, John Lennon.
Oh, well, that is pretty fucking
See?
close.
What am I talking about? Look at that.
That's not bad.
I was not
Put
making
him in
that
the
shit
hat.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
See?
Damn.
And never, ever, that's a side-by-side comparing two photos, but they were never photographed in the same room. We still to this day don't know.
Imagine if you were a rock star, but you were also a dictator. I mean, has any dictator ever tried to become a... Like, if anybody could pull that off, maybe the Sultan of Brunei.
Or a terrorist, right?
Right.
Right? That's great cover to travel around the world as a rock star.
And also be a terrorist?
Yeah. Or a spy.
Has there ever... Is that a movie?
There was, about what's his name? The catcher. Not Yogi Berra, the baseball guy who
No.
was traveled as a spy.
I'm thinking of that movie that was based around the
Dictator?
guy from the... No, the spy. The guy from The Gong Show.
Oh, yeah, Chuck
yeah.
Berry.
Chuck Berry.
Not-
Remember? There
yeah,
was
Chuck,
like...
Chuck Berry or Chuck Barris? Chuck
Barris.
Barris. Yeah,
Right.
not
Barry
Chuck
is the
Berry.
musician.
Yes.
Barris
Yeah.
is the guy from the Gong Show. There was that
they
movie.
did not look alike.
Confessions of a Dangerous Mind.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
fun movie, man.
It was a good movie. Who played Chuck Barris?
I forget.
He was great. I'm old enough to remember the Gong Show.
Oh, he was so fun.
Yeah.
The guy. It's when someone's having fun, when someone has like a perpetual smile. It's just it's an enjoyable thing to watch. Sam Rockwell.
That's right.
Rockwell's fucking great.
Yeah.
That guy's great.
But that show, it was like watching a Dean Martin concert. Every time you tuned in the Gong Show, you just knew Chuck was half of the bag, right? And
Yes.
he was having a fantastic time. Jamie Farr was going to be one of the panelists.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Wow,
Jamie
look at
Farr
me.
used to be my neighbor.
No.
Yeah. My actual neighbor lived right next door to me. Super nice guy.
Oh.
Yeah, he's fucking weirded me out. I was
Besides
like, that guy's
MASH,
famous.
MASH and the Gong Show, I can't name one thing that Jamie Farr was in.
I don't think he did anything else. I think
didn't
he
need
just
to.
played golf.
Yeah.
I think he made his money off of MASH and the Gong Show and just played golf.
Cannonball Run.
Was he in that?
Yeah, both of them.
Wait a minute.
Interesting.
That's what it says here. I mean, it's got his. The poster comes up when I Googled his name, so that's what it means.
Well, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
So I was reading Fox News today, because my friend Sean told me they were going to get rid of the IRS. And I was like, what?
No.
What is happening?
No.
He's like, yeah, they're trying to get rid of the IRS. I'm like, what? So I go to Fox News, and they were saying that they're trying to overhaul the tax system and make it a consumption-based tax. And there's these the answer to the squad on the right side is, what do they call themselves? The Patriot 20 or some shit?
Oh, the
What do they call
Freedom
themselves?
Forum, or I think it's the Freedom Caucus or the Freedom Forum or something like that. Yeah, it's got to involve freedom of some sort. That's
Of course.
You got to choose one from column A, and then you got to go like a caucus or forum.
Right. Patriot Act.
Yeah, no, they're not getting rid of the IRS. All those folks who might have gotten excited about that, it's never going to happen. They've moved to defund, that 87,000 agents.
Yeah,
But-
that seemed like a problem, that hiring 87,000 new people. I don't understand. I have an accountant that handles all my shit. I don't pay attention to that stuff. But what I do know is that there was a lot of people saying that they weren't going to go after corporations with that. They were going to go after, middle class people that maybe skimped a little here or there and fine them hard.
Yeah, they're going after small to medium-sized businesses. I mean, that's the popular narrative was, we're going to hire 87,000 more. Now, look, does the IRS, do they need to update their computer systems, right? Well, yeah, sure. Yeah, it's the government, right? Every computer system in the government needs to be updated to protect from cybersecurity problems. But do they need 87,000 more agents? No, but the narrative was from the Biden administration was, we're going to go after the ultra wealthy. No, fucking no. You know what?
That's not what they're doing.
They've got 87,000 agents. Think about how many additional personnel that is in each state, right? In each region for the IRS. They're not going to be occupied with wealthy people all over the place. Now, a wealthy audit can be complex, but they're coming after small and medium-sized businesses, and that's how they imagined the amount of money they were going to have on this land grab to help fund other things that they're doing, whether it's climate change or other policies that they want to push forward. Great, but the problem is Congress now under Republican control. Sure, they can say, "Nah, we're going to stop that in its tracks," only until they march it across to the Senate, and the Senate says, "Fuck you, no." So we're still going to have 87,000 new agents. That's not going to change. Yeah, that's
It's
not.
not?
You can't get that through Senate, and even if they did, the president would probably veto it. So we're staring down a barrel at a couple of years of that sort of activity, where Congress will vote to do something, it'll be stopped in the Senate, or it'll be vetoed by the president's desk, and
Fun.
Yeah, it'll
Lots
be fun.
of fun.
It's going to be a great time.
Lots of horse shit and fun.